what I've been noticing, like we talked about, y'all guys talked about the last show with CZ and Binance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if a lot of people have been noticing this. I'm sure you all notice, but Binance is losing market share. And that's where, like at the beginning of the year, they had like 60-something% of market share. When you talk about like centralized exchanges, now they're trading at like 40% of centralized exchanges. They went from like 8% US to like 1.5%. Like they're basically kicked out of the US now.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said earlier, they don't need the US. But in a weird way, I like that because that's where you don't have so much control, but it looks like the control is just shifting more to the quote-unquote powers that be now. Because instead of CZ holding all the cards now, you have these suits on Wall Street who basically right now...
Listen, I don't want to be racist because I know black people can. It's unfortunate that CZ is Asian and he is Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how they're going to paint him. They continuously, when you do the rumor mill, when they do the rumor mill against him, they attack him there.
Yeah.
They look at him as a monopoly, a greedy monopoly that shut down the good white man.
So
he's dangerous.
Yeah.
So you don't want a crypto terrorist. And that's, if I was going up against him, that's what I would label him as, a crypto terrorist. You need your money to be safe. We can't trust him. Go with the institution that's been here hundreds of years, and you can trust that will never fail, because guess what? Uncle Sam will never let us fail.
So now there's a lot more institutional money. There's a lot more institutional money than retail money.
Of course.
Oh, definitely.
Right? And that institutional money is going EDX.
Yes, they need a vehicle, and they need a vehicle that they can trust.
Binance will become small by comparison.
Definitely.
Yes.
I think we're seeing the beginning of the end of traditional crypto exchanges.
I still give them the 20-year mark that you gave them in the last show. Here's why. Because the level of adoption that the retail investor is looking for from decentralized to centralized, those exchanges aren't going to do it anymore. So here's what you need to brace yourself for. If you have all your shit coins with Coinbase, they fucking gone.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
They're going to get delisted. Okay? Because Coinbase, in order to keep that partnership, they're going to have to legitimize. You wonder why Robinhood isn't fucking paying attention to your petitions for your shit coins and your Pepe? It'll give a fuck. Okay? Because they know what they gotta do. So CZ is going to be the king of decentralized to centralized. He will continue to get that degenerate meme coin retail investor that's looking to fucking 1,000x. It is going to piss the big boys off, but at the end of the day, their money will be bigger than CZ money any fucking way.
Correct.
And they're going to be some lottery winners, and they're going to be like, oh, your guys ain't serious. But everybody's going to win in the short term, because as those heavyweights come into the space, the important thing that everybody needs to look at, Bitcoin and some others that will follow, but Bitcoin is going to be first, will be looked at as an asset, which ultimately will be used as collateral. And you're going to have more access to certain things. Because you can't buy a little piece of a 70,000 plot of land, but you can buy a piece of Bitcoin.
Right.
And if you have enough, you could leverage that, if you have common sense, to get money and play the system.